All right, so not to kind of reiterate, I don't know if you guys already watched the podcast, but we kind of already discussed how we were feeling. But somebody put together a little like montage, and it was kind of dope. I can kind of go into the reason why I thought it was dope, but I want to see if you guys kind of have like the same type of response that I had. So I was like, I'm gonna get the fellas together. We're gonna watch this together, and I want to see what y'all think.
Yeah.
It's on my phone though.
Okay.
They're just a standard that's above in all cases.
And played that at full speed, you would not have been able to tell who was who.
I've seen that first part before.
I think I have too.
I've
Yeah,
always liked that.
dope, yeah.
When they always they
I
put
never
them in
saw
place
that.
of each other. It is dope. But I think everybody knows he's the closest thing to Jordan. Everybody's been saying that. Like,
Word.
I don't think that proves it though. My question would be, do you think Kobe consciously tried to make his game like that, or did it just kind of like?
Just have it naturally.
Yeah.
no, I think he consciously did it.
So like he studied MJ.
Yeah.
Why he did?
Yeah.
But like more so than everybody else.
Yeah, and I think he had the skill set to do it
Because I've never heard him say that. But again, I'm not the most informed either.
I was watching something yesterday, and they was like, Kobe, when he came in the league in ’96, he was like, I want to be better than it. Like, he was coming in the league talking
That's
about, I
not
want
the
to be better.
same because
But-
everybody says that that's like a real hooper. They try to be better than everybody.
But okay, just to think about it, when's the last time you heard somebody say that?
It doesn't matter though, because LeBron would say some shit like that. His game's nothing. Like I'm trying to get on his style.
No, he tried to be like. I mean,
He tried to model.
No, for sure,
it?
yeah, 100%.
I didn't know the plays were that similar though.
But I don't see how you could really like model something like that after. That's why I just feel like
Yesterday they were talking about how he started to like talk like Jordan. Now I don't know about all that just because I wasn't around when Jordan was doing interviews, and he was during that time period. Interviews weren't coming out like they are today. I don't know. I'm not gonna say the name. I don't know who it was, but it was somebody on Fox, FS1. They was talking about Kobe modeled everything after Jordan. He even started to talk like him. His mannerisms started to model after him and everything.
damn.
I can see it in the mannerisms.
And that's why I say it's close to Jordan, just because how good he was, and then the mannerisms that come with it.
Yeah.
Just like the little thing like this, like.
That was dope.
You got another clip?
Yeah, this one's a little more not as serious. I wanted to know if y'all remember this. I remember where I was during this time. Now y'all might not have been like, yeah, you childish. You y'all remember this?
Not really. Yeah.
Oh, y'all remember how tough this was?
Yeah. I don't remember how tough it was. I remember that
When it kind of, I don't want to say started to change, but
Oh yeah, this was that was Street. 2K10. Oh no,
I wouldn't
don't
have guessed that
remember.
was 2K10.
Me neither. I would have thought like 2K8.
I would have thought that was like Live 06 or something. No, for that's the vibe. That's the vibe I got.
Yeah,
was
yeah, me
Live
too.
06.
I remember I was a junior, so
I don't remember that clip.
2K10 was dope though.
For real?
That was one of my favorites. We was on 2K10.
No,
He
Yeah.
sucks.
I did. We thought what happened in 2K20 though.
Anyway, Kobe.
We saw what happened earlier. But yeah, all right.
of course we all knew that his game was similar to Jordan's, but like those same type of plays
Yeah.
in that type of fashion was just new
How
to
it
me.
edited was dope too.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the
I
editing
really
was
like the
nice.
beginning part. Yeah.
Yeah. That shit was
Like
dope.
that's crazy. And then the last thing, bro, is I feel like our top like performance test, arguably, one is the Kobe 9, bro. And you know, a lot of people don't even know, but like I mentioned on the podcast, like I love hooping at Kobe's, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
With everything happening and like all the Kobe's that I've been wanting to get, you know, with the whole like resale thing, that kind of hurts me a little bit, but to just know like we put out something like really informative,
Yeah.
really respected at its time.
Yeah.
It kind of makes me feel like I did a little more than you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm glad that happened, bro, because Kobe 9, I don't know if you remember, that's when we was just trying to find a gym. We finally had the
Snuck in
availability
there.
getting UFIS, bro. So
And we took full advantage too because we did the intro in there, which that always takes a couple of hours in itself.
right.
And then did a performance test.
Exactly, bro. And we killed that one too. Like
Not
color what like that was
we put
good.
a lot of effort into it. Like even with the fits, like it wasn't crazy, but we made sure the socks was matching.
Yeah.
All of that. We had the right equipment. We put a lot into that one.
For sure. And I was just watching all the performance tests because I was looking at the Kobe 8, and like I said yesterday, I'm like, man, I owe him something better than this. Granted, I wasn't moving too good.
The Kobe 8.
Probably just the shoe though.
No, it's because it's classic. Like that was one of the first. Because that was one of the first performances that it felt like, oh man, I don't know who they is when they start talking about they.
Yeah.
It was like they don't want us to have, because I think I lost that footage. I deleted it.
Yeah.
We had to go
lost-
read back and do it, and
For
just
sure.
that whole thing. It was like, dang, like.
It's kind of crazy to have that mentality to want to go back, refilm that.
And the 8 was the first one I think to get like
You-
good views.
That's what I was gonna say because I was still on campus and you was like, yo, we woke up, it had like 5K, I think.
Yeah, 5, and we was like, shit, man, what's like this? 5, no, for real.
Yeah, no, for real
It was
though.
a lot, bro.
It was like, yeah, this is the one for right here.
Yeah.
It was doing numbers.
Yeah.
At that time, so that's just crazy, man. Because
That's what I think. I would almost say like not from a not from a cinematic or whatever performance. I think I still cherish the Kobe 8 performance that's more than
That's
the Kobe
wild.
9. Yeah, it's just the Kobe 8. Yeah, because like I'm thinking if that Kobe 9 was nice too.
Nah, Kobe 9 was better, bro. And we were both in it.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Kobe 9 was tough, man.
it's dope. Yeah.
And the Kobe 8 one, that just a really good shoe.
Yeah, the shoe
I
was
remember.
really nice.
Was that the big one?
Nah, Kobe 9.
No.
Kobe
What
9
was the
the
big one?
Kobe, yeah, Kobe. I still wear the ones I wear still.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Everybody wore them. Everybody that worked out wore them.
No, they didn't. But Chris
Was
Jones
it-
did.
Chris, no, a lot of people did though.
Nah, they did. They did.
No, and those exact ones, the black and white
Yeah, I
ones.
know. Yeah, I'm just mad because I was the first one for real. Like I got to be that guy to be like, yeah, I was the first. When it really don't matter, but I'm kind of mad about that. Kobe 10 was actually dope too. Did it with Johnny, but
We did though.
they distorted that whole thing on YouTube. If you go listen to it,
Nah,
now,
I forgot about
have
it
you
though.
heard it?
Maybe that's why it didn't pop up.
They just jacked up the audio.
YouTube?
Yeah, like it
Wow,
sound-
had a lot of
it's-
copyright.
Yeah, they just distorted the whole thing. But yeah,
It was a lot of good
I
times
like
in the
all
Kobe.
of the Kobe.
Me too, bro.
Yeah.
Except the 7 was cool, but I just wasn't. Nope.
No, 7 one's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
even on the editing, like I was, it looked like I was on Pick Stitch. I was like, bro, you're on Final Cut. But nah, like yeah, that one we was definitely just getting in the groove.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Even coming up and be like, hey, we're here for performance. Even that part.
Test performance. I was saying test performance.
No, I got you on that.
Yeah, but I still didn't correct it though.
You didn't double check it?
No,
That
yeah.
sound right.
Yeah, let me roll with this.
We was really saying that.
Yeah, I said it in the Kobe. Hey, that's what I'm saying. I gotta redo it. I have to do something.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I'm gonna do something for real. Man.
But it's crazy though, cause you really did give him his flowers like before, cause you think about the top 10 Kobe video you did.
Yeah,
that was for nothing.
Yeah, I know.
Performance test. You was just like, this is my love for Kobe shoe. Boom, you just showed them off. I should have known you was a real Kobe fan when you was starting to rock into the not the club, but when we was going out.
I did, though.
For real, like
But
there
that's
was
not
nobody rocking Kobe's to 62, none of that. And he had
Dang,
Kobe's
bro.
with jeans on, and it wasn't
didn't
the
do that,
lifestyle
bro.
ones. It was the on court ones.
that's not even good. That's not what's up. But I
It
did
is
do
what's
that.
up.
I did do that, bro.
It is what's up. Like
It probably look good though.
Nah, the jeans were real baggy and the Kobe's were real small.
the jeans were a little big.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. Yeah,
yeah.
real big.
501.
Yeah. But it was just like, yeah, I was a big Kobe fan.
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
for sure. Still am. So
Anything about the resale? Did we talk about the resale yesterday?
was that? Oh yeah, yeah. You wanna
Well,
touch on that a little
I
bit?
guess the resale getting crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Like it's
bro.
really so I have one pair of Kobe's, the Kobe 11 low white horse, KBT white horse I think, and they were going for about 360. I had them on GOAT for 360. They had been there for a month, and I was going to take them down just to take them down. I didn't care if they sold or not. My friend of mine had posted them for me. He forgot to take them down. Me and him went out to eat. Next thing I know, I hear he's like, "Bro, your shoes just sold." We was talking about Kobe, and I was like, "For real?" Like, you know, could I get some extra money in my pocket? He was like, "Hey man, it's probably because Kobe just passed away." And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right." And I was like, don't confirm it yet. Let me go see. So I went home. I go see. And sure enough, all those same Kobe 11 white horses are going for like, cheapest one's like $400. I don't think that it's genuine. I think the dude, I wasn't early enough to like take myself down. So he was like, oh, I'm gonna buy these and flip them. And flip them. And I was like, nah, take them down. Kobe white horses was like
the
800.
Kobe's rekindle the whole sneaker game.
Nah, for sure.
But the sneaker game like it once was though. What I'm thinking is since we haven't had a legend. Basketball is still so early as a sport. And then the shoes coming out in the late 80s when it really started popping. Mm-hmm. It's still so early, we're 40 years in. We haven't had a legend die who's had a sneaker.
Right.
Whatever you call that.
Mm-hmm. Like a sneaker icon?
Yeah, you can say that.
I would just say their own sneaker. Like
okay,
I don't think anybody's had their own sneaker
And so I just feel like, and you can tell because of how Kobe's are selling now. Mm-hmm. Like it's like a, and so what is gonna switch in a lot of people's heads is like, and this sucks, but this is how it goes. It's like,
yep.
So let me stock up on Iversons, and let me stock up definitely everybody,
Jordans now, and LeBrons,
right? Yeah. Now, that's not all bad though. We're not even forget the motives. That's gonna be it. Some people gonna buy a jean, and that's cool. What I think is dope is because people used to talk about actually collecting shoes all of the time. Nobody's there was no reason to really collect shit. It sucks, but like when somebody isn't here to put their art out anymore, then it becomes like
it becomes
so like I think people, this is the first time we've actually had a chance to collect something that we won't get anymore. So I think that kind of changes a lot of people's views on how they see shoes, because now it's really going to become a collector's game at this point. It's going to suck at the same time, because this is when like people thought shoes were mainstream 5 years ago. Yeah, it's really finna like bust through. And I just think this is boom. This is kind of
the start of that.
Yeah.
What happens to the Kobe line now though?
What do you mean?
Like, you know, Kobe was just so, well, I mean, he was still dropping shoes. You had the AD, NXT, like those were still coming out. He still had like his hands on a lot of that. Do they continue the line, or do they stop it where it is and like retro now?
I think they'll probably continue a little bit.
I do too.
Yeah.
Why would you buy a pair of Grinches when they retro, when you could buy a fake pair with ease that look good?
Because you can't resell it.
What do you mean? You would only be buying the shoe to resell it?
No, not me personally. I'm talking about if I want to go out and like if they were to re-release this Christmas, come out with the Grinches, right? If you want it, like, I think the resale on those Grinches will probably be, we'll say, how much you think, right?
Just go 800.
I think 800 is low. I think it's
probably about 2,500.
Yeah, I was about to say $2,000, a little over $2,000, and they come out and they say 250. If you don't have a love for Kobe, or even if you do, but you have the opportunity to get them for 250, you gonna buy them for 250 and sell them for 2,500.
I'm just saying, as a fan, like if you want to buy the Grinches for you, why would you?
The problem is when the resale is that big of a flip, that's a crazy flip to be able to. That's a 90% gain or something like that, like something crazy.
But before, I'm not even talking about reselling them though. I'm just saying, if you wanted to rock, if you wanted it to be I don't want to use that word, but if you wanted to get the Grinches, why pay $250 retail versus buying a fake pair of Grinches?
I think the only reason you would is to sell them.
And I'm saying no, and I'm not. It's not more so about the price. I'm saying it's going to be a hassle getting the Grinches when they drop. So if you're one of those people who want the Grinches, why don't you just get a fake pair that look good, like a really?
It's not really the same at that point.
But I'm trying to say, why not? That's what I'm trying to get to.
Like, why not buy the?
Because you know Kobe had real Grinches.
I think some of it is you just want to support Kobe. I don't know how to. It's just that,
and that's what I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get to, like, is that what it is at the core? Buying it from Nike is supporting Kobe.
I think so.
Okay, that makes sense.
But I still think
for people who are like, for people who really like,
care.
Right. Yeah. Somebody help me, because I got a pair. I don't know. I need to do like the whole thing where I ship them in and see.
Goat, right? I'm pretty sure Goat does that.
Yeah,
I think they go if you sell it.
I need to do that though. But at the time, I thought I got a deal that was like $400, $450. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy these. I don't know if they real or not. But
I think they are. I don't think.
I was just in that mode where I was
like it though.
I was in that mode where I was copping everything.
Yeah.
So you know how that goes. Sometimes you take an L on a pair of kicks, but
I did worse than that one time. I think I bought a pack of 11s. They never came.
I remember you telling me that. He said you like trash.
I think I
or some
remember you
shit.
telling me that too.
He said you like trash. It's a countdown pack, 11, 12, right?
Yeah, that's what it was. They have some good concepts and names, man. Raging Bulls, all red shoe, red suede. That's really dope. And just a black 3M lit, like, great concept. It's just I can't wear the 5s now.
Yeah, I can't either.
Man, I like the grapes so much too. I really do.
Nah,
the grapes.
I can't
But see, if they're not
either.
called grapes, they're not that dope.
That is true.
I'm telling you, something about they know how to really market to this shit though.
Yeah, the Aqua Aids.
All of that. Damn.
Yeah.
That's.
I mean, yeah, bro. They do have some
the
stuff.
rabbit. So who made that shit cool?
Just the marketing team.
Yeah. Was it Wyatt and Kennedy?
They were
Yeah.
a part of that at the time. Yeah, it was just the marketing team behind it. Now moving towards the back of the shoe, as you can see, we have a lightweight heel counter. Definitely a good improvement from the Kobe 7. Reminds me a lot of the Kobe 6. To be honest, I had no